I've got 4 side hustles that almost nobody's talking about, and every single one gets better throughout the video. Let's get right into it. By the end of this video, you'll have 4 income paths that could realistically change how you earn online, including my personal favorite, number 3. All you have to do is choose one idea, lock in, and execute. First up, start your own AI studio. A few weeks ago, OpenAI dropped ChatKit and AgentKit, and it completely changed the game. For the first time ever, anyone even without a coding background can build fully functional AI systems for real businesses. This moment is like when Shopify made it possible for pretty much anyone to start an online store, or when WordPress made websites accessible to everyone. Now, that same shift is happening with AI, and that's when your opportunity comes in. Starting with what I call an AI studio. It's basically your own mini AI consulting agency where you help small businesses integrate AI using tools like AgentKit and ChatKit with no coding, no background, or team required. You're helping companies automate tasks they technically could do themselves but don't because AI still feels intimidating to them. And here's the thing, most businesses are still run by older owners, mom and pop shops, local services, small companies, and they're falling behind fast. They don't have the capital to hire big consulting firms, so they'd rather work with smaller studios like you. It's the same pattern that we saw with the .com boom. Back then, every business needed a website, but didn't know how to build one. Now, every business needs help integrating AI, and most are still lost. Here's how it works. With AgentKit, you can create AI chatbots and automations with no coding. Think of it like Canva for AI workflows. You drag, drop, and connect blocks that define how your AI gathers data, reasons, and perform actions, like sending emails, analyzing spreadsheets, or chatting with customers. Then, with ChatKit, you can embed those AI systems directly onto a business's website or dashboard in minutes. This is why it's so profitable. One AI system can save a company 40 plus hours a week. And here's the leverage. Once you build one system like a real estate lead bot or a med spa scheduler, you can resell that same framework to 10 plus clients in that niche. You're building digital systems that can be reused or adapt across multiple clients. Here's how to start. Pick a niche, whether it's in real estate, med spas, e-commerce, clinics. Use AgentKit on OpenAI's dashboard and start from a template, like customer support bot. Customize the flow visually, no coding required. Record a short Loom demo showing it in action. DM 20 to 30 local businesses showing them what it can do. That one message could land your first client. And the coolest part is you now own your own mini AI technology studio. You can literally say, yeah, I run an AI automation agency. We build custom AI systems that save businesses 40 hours a week. That sounds powerful because it is. Next, let's talk about a side hustle that taps into an explosive world of short form content. Number 2, becoming a clipper. We've all been there, doom scrolling on TikTok or IG Reels, seeing short clips from podcasts, YouTubers, or streamers. What most people don't realize is someone's behind uploading every single one of those clips and they're getting paid for it. And here's how it works. You take long form content, YouTube videos, podcasts, or Twitch streams, and cut them into 15 to 30 second clips optimized for TikTok, Reels, or YouTube Shorts. You can be compensated directly by the creator or earn through the platform ad revenue. You don't need any crazy editing skills or expensive equipment, just good timing, an eye for what goes viral, and consistency. The demand here is insane. Every creator wants more short form content, but most don't have the time, and that's where clippers come in, people like you. To put it into perspective, big creators are spending massive amounts on clips because they know short form content drives everything. Views, followers, brand deals. If you don't have direct creators to work with yet, there's another way to start. WAP's Content Rewards Program. WAP partners with creators, lets you join campaigns, post clips, and get paid per 1,000 views. You can see the live campaigns, see how much they're paying, and their total budget. It's basically a marketplace for clippers, and it's great because you don't need to reach out or to pitch to anyone, just create and earn. Tools like Opus Clip, Eclipse, or CapCut make clipping fast and easy. Like I said, you don't need to be an editor, just know which moments will hit. And here's a pro tip. Reach out to podcasts or channels that are doing well on YouTube, but don't have a TikTok or Instagram presence yet. Then offer to clip 3 of their videos for free. If your edits perform well, they'll probably want you on a retainer. This content is perfect if you want to learn content, editing, and virality, and it's something that you can start this week with zero money down. Now, let's move to a side hustle that can become the foundation of something much bigger. If these first two side hustles are already sparking ideas, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps way more than you think. I post videos every week showing you how to build income streams for just about anyone. These next two are where things get really interesting, especially this next one. Number 3, the individual empire. This side hustle ties all the other ones together and has the potential to become your ultimate end game. In 2026 and beyond, the most valuable business model in the world isn't a product or a service, it's you. Your knowledge, your voice, your story, your brand. Building a personal brand isn't about becoming an influencer, it's about creating leverage. When people trust you, you can sell anything. Digital products, communities, services, coaching, or even physical brands. If you think about it, every clip that you post builds awareness, every AI system or business that you create builds credibility, every sale you make builds proof. Together, they form your individual empire, a self-sustaining brand that earns you income, opportunities, and freedom. A few years ago, being an influencer was the dream. Now we're entering a new era where individuals become empires. Humans are evolving into multinational brands. Your personal brand becomes the holding company. Under it, you can have your products, services, media brands, digital products, real estate, and even investment vehicles. And the ones who lean in, who start sharing their ideas, documenting their journey, building awareness and trust, will own a slice of this next frontier. And here's how you start building your individual empire. Pick a niche or identity that genuinely fits your lifestyle, business, fitness, tech, creativity, whatever feels natural. Post consistently on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Not perfection, just progress. For example, you can document your journey building one of the other side hustles from this video. When people see you doing, they'll want to learn from you, work with you, and buy from you. And that's when your content turns into a community, your community turns into customers, and your customers turn into a brand that funds your freedom. This isn't just another side hustle, it's the one that turns you into the business. Because eventually, it stops being a side hustle. It becomes your career, your business, and ultimately, your legacy. I've spent years studying and breaking down what makes the most successful personal brand empires stand out, analyzing their strategies, their content, and what actually works. If you want a shortcut to everything that I've learned, I put it into a free 5-day email course called the Creator Ecosystem Blueprint. Inside, I'll walk you through choosing a niche, posting consistently, and building income streams around your brand. It's completely free, and you can grab it at the first link in the description below. Now, let's wrap up with a side hustle that's taking advantage of one of the hottest platforms right now. Number 4, TikTok Shop selling. This isn't about being an affiliate, as everyone talks about. This time, you are the seller. Instead of promoting someone else's products for a small commission, you list and sell your own products directly through TikTok Shop, physical or digital. And here's why it's so powerful. TikTok's algorithm is built to push products that convert. A single viral video can bring major exposure and sales momentum. And unlike Shopify or Amazon, TikTok has an infamous algorithm that no other platform can replicate and even gives your products free organic reach. So how do you start? Step 1 is picking your product. There are 3 main ways to get your first product. First, you can buy your inventory upfront from a supplier like Alibaba. That works, but it's riskier and costs more money. Second, you could manufacture your own products, but that usually requires large minimum orders, and it's not really ideal if you're just starting out. Third, and my favorite for beginners, is print on demand. Platforms like Printify integrate directly with TikTok Shop, so you can sell custom t-shirts, mugs, candles, coffee, basically anything with your branding with zero inventory. Here's the key. Pick products that you can create fun, engaging content for. TikTok is all about visuals, relatability, and entertainment. If your products can be shown in an interesting viral way, you're already ahead of 90% of sellers. Step 2, selling without inventory. So like I said, print on demand is great because you only pay after you make a sale. That means you can test designs, trends, and products without risking a ton of money upfront. And it's perfect for learning which products work, which content resonates, and funding your next launch. And yes, margins are slightly lower and the competition moves fast, but print on demand is one of the lowest barrier ways to test products before scaling. Step 3 is building your TikTok shop. So here's the setup. Make sure that you have at least 7 professional photos for each product. You can hire someone on Upwork if you need that, but I would probably just take them myself. Start with low prices. The goal is momentum and reviews. When you list, always prioritize photo, price, title, description. This gives you the best chance for TikTok to push your products organically. Step 4, launch and grow strategy. Here's how you grow fast. Post at least 1 TikTok per day for 90 days. Consistency builds trust and helps your content go viral. Reach out to 30 plus influencers daily for collaboration or product samples. Influencer content can increase your sales fast. Reviews are critical. Ask family and friends to buy, leave feedback, and share their videos. Step 5, scaling and diversifying. Once you find a product that sells, you don't just stop there. Track how many videos feature your product each day. More content equals more sales. Expand to Shopify or Amazon once you've proven the concept. Keep adding new designs to maintain momentum and diversify revenue streams. TikTok Shop is still in its early phase. The organic reach is massive, trends move fast, and products can go viral overnight. Print on demand makes it risk-free to test products. And once you've hit that first viral product, you're no longer just selling an item, you're building a mini e-commerce brand that can scale. There you have it. 4 side hustles that are all still early, all scalable, and all within reach if you just start now. Whether you start building AI tools, clipping content, growing your own personal empire, or selling on TikTok, this next year is wide open for people who take action early. And if this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you're ready to turn your skills into income, check out my free creator ecosystem blueprint in the description. It's the roadmap to building your own individual empire step by step. See you next week. This video is for educational purposes only and not financial advice.